to be able to see into the future, to be able to predict events in such a way so as to allow those who listen a way to guide themselves out of harm's way, to be able to use the power of intention to change the course of reality. This is the role of the soothsayer. And in fact, it was a soothsayer who once said to Julius Caesar, "Beware the Ides of March." To where Julius Caesar then said, "What man is that? Set him before me, let me see his face." And when the man emerged from the shadows and said, "Beware the Ides of March," Julius Caesar thought of him as nothing more than just a crazy man, and said, "He is a dreamer. Let us leave him pass." Famous last words. And it's interesting because this is perhaps William Shakespeare's way of letting us who witness these words as they are cast through the roles of Julius Caesar and the soothsayer, we can realize that perhaps things that sometimes may seem insignificant are in fact things that we should be aware of, because everything is weirdly connected. And so with that in mind, of course, in the play, things are weirdly connected, but in life, indeed, things are strangely connected. And so when things like happen, like the demon stone in Japan and Nasu that split open, releasing the spirit of the nine-tailed fox Tamamo that we've been speaking about all week, we ask ourselves, so what does this mean? How does this create some kind of significance onto history? And the answer to that would be that throughout the course of history, in the spirit of Tamamo, she's always come out as a beautiful girl, somehow ending up wreaking chaos over some kingdom or nation, because she has somehow gotten all wrapped up or had some kind of emperor or world leader wrapped around her finger. And so if that happens, then we can perhaps see that as a signature of Tamamo. And what I'm saying is that sometimes when a soothsayer says what the soothsayer says, as insignificant as it is, it may actually prove to have some significance. In the case of William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, the seer had warned harm to come upon Julius Caesar by saying, "Beware the Ides of March," right? And on his way to the theater of Pompeii, Caesar passes the soothsayer and kind of jokingly says to the soothsayer, "Well, the Ides of March have come." And as he passes, the seer then says, "Aye, they have come, but they are not gone." And that being said, those were the real famous last words just before he was found slain and stabbed by several people on the Senate steps on his way to the theater. So this is obviously a play, but it, as art does influence and imitate reality, we would like to see this as a way for you to, at this point, reflect upon the reality around you and see that perhaps there are things that you can foretell for yourself. That being said, I'm Alain Nu, the man who knows. We're talking about predictions and all kinds of things, trying to wrap it around the Tamamo spirit. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. We will see you tomorrow for more real-life stories of the impossible. If you're interested in more of my life on showbiz, please go to my website at themanwhoknows.tv. Subscribe to my newsletter. You get a free gift. Bye.